What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And I wanted to make this video for you guys on this app that I'm getting made. So this app cost me $5,000 to get made. And I just want to talk about, the whole process, of me doing this and, just going over all this stuff and why if you got a couple $1,000s, you might want to look into getting an app made. So this particular app that I'm getting made should be done within the next 35-ish days. So we started about 10 days ago, and they basically told me it's going to take anywhere from 45 to 50 days to get this app 100% completed. Now, I've been trying to get this app made for about a year and some change. The only thing that sucks about getting an app made from scratch is that it takes a long ass time. So what's been happening is basically I'll hire a team and, for one example, the guy was like, hey, we can get this done within 30 days here. All right. And then from there, they would hit me up on the 29th day and say, hey, we haven't even got started yet. So I'm sitting here like, well, obviously I'm not about to hire you. Just send me my money back. So I got my money back every single time this has happened. It's just that it sucks ass that you have to literally sit there and wait and hope that they're either doing the work or, if they're even going to be able to do it at all. Like I've had a few times where I've waited, a couple months and, well, a month or whatever, and then they'll hit me up and be like, hey, we actually can't do this. It's just a lot more difficult than we thought it was going to be. So I'm like, okay, so now I go and hire a different team. Then that wasn't working, so I'm like, let me try the pre-made route. So I went and bought a few apps that was just like this, what I wanted, and the app was either too buggy to fix, and if I did get it fixed, it would actually cost more than what it would cost to go down the route of getting one made from scratch if I could actually find someone, or it would work perfectly fine, and I wasn't able to add any of my own features because it was made from scratch. So then from there, it'd be like, okay, well, if I go to the person who made the app, they would be able to add the features because they made it, and all these other people are saying, hey, I can't do it because this is a pre-made app and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we go the route of going to the actual creator, and then they either never reply, which is crazy. I mean, why would you not reply? This is literally money sitting on the table. So anyway, they don't reply, so it never goes anywhere from there. Or they'll reply, and then they'll tell me, oh, well, we actually can't add that feature. So okay then, so I've been going down this whole rabbit hole trying to get this app made for the longest time. So this new team, I'm really happy about. Instead of just waiting like the entire 35 days or 40 days or whatever, I decided to break everything up into pieces, and we're just going from there. Right. So the first phase was just getting it all designed and all that fun stuff. So once it was all designed, I paid them, and then they sent me all the material for it being designed and all that fun stuff. And then the next phase is getting the whole UI made and then some of the features that I wanted. And then we're going down, I think it's like 4 phases or whatever. But if everything goes right, your boy will finally, after an entire year of trying to get this app made, have this app, 100%, all good to go. Now, the best part about this app is that if it works the way that I want it to, I will see my money back. Worst case, and this is the worst of the worst case scenario, within a month and a half. Not bad, right? So literally $5,000 paid out, and after the app is all running and everything's it's going good, literally within 30 to 45 days, I will have my money back from this app. Again, not bad at all from basically spending a little bit of money here, and then on top of that, I'll be able to make money after that as well. So, like, let's say worst case scenario, this app makes me 100K, and I only spent $5,000 for it. Let's say total 10 grand because I might want to add some features, or I might need to upgrade, or whatever the case may be. Let's say worst case 10 grand. That's $90,000 that's going right into my pocket. And then the best part about this is that I'm a marketer, right? And I already got everything I need to get this laid out, and I'm not going to have to spend a penny in advertising, Like, if no one used the app but me, I would still make thousands of dollars. So, pretty smooth, right? So I can't really complain at all here. Now, probably, well, what kind of app are you being made? Blah, blah, blah. Nope, we're not disclosing that. But I will tell you what you need to do if you're going to go into this route here. You don't need to be first. You don't need to be the first Facebook. Like, I have a website that literally makes me thousands of dollars. That's legit just a Facebook clone. It looks completely different, obviously, but it's literally just a Facebook clone with some different features or whatnot, and it's just niche specific, and that's how I'm able to make that make that money from there. That's it. So you don't need to be first. Like, what was it with the Snuggie? There was like, I don't remember how many there was, but there was like 4 or 5 Snuggie actual concepts before the actual Snuggie came out. So Snuggie wasn't even first. Everyone knows what a Snuggie is, but a lot of people don't know that there was literally like 4 or 5 other companies that did exactly what the Snuggie did before the Snuggie, and they all failed. So you don't need to be first at all. You just need to know how to market. That's like the main thing. And then you go after a niche, and that's it. Like, let's say, for example, there's like a bunch of TikTok clones right now, right? And they're trying to compete with TikTok. That's wrong. You don't compete with TikTok. TikTok has cash. You don't compete with Facebook. Facebook has cash. Like, how are you going to compete with $1 billion company? It's just not going to happen. All right. So what you need to do is go after a niche. So let's say, for example, people who were like there was like a place where people who are super passive, like where they would never see anything negative on their feed, right? There's a lot of people who like, man, I don't want to see any negativity. I don't want to see anything negative at all. I want this to be 100% positive every single day. I don't want to see anything negative. And then the company would remove all negative posts instantly, and anybody who talked negative would instantly be banned. There's a lot of people that would go and flock to a platform like that because, again, it would be just like, I just don't want to see anything negative at all, right? That's super niche specific. We're not super, but that's pretty niche specific or whatnot, where people can go and they just want to see nothing but positive activity. It would probably fail, if we're being honest. People don't love positivity. People love negativity. Like, if I said, oh, look over there. That guy's about to get shot in the face. Look, he's getting robbed. Everybody would look. Now, if I say, hey, look over there. A little girl just painted a picture of a unicorn. I'm like, no fuck. Right? So you guys get the point. You just have to know how to market and then go into a niche specific space or whatnot. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Another upside to this app here is that I'm not going to have to pay any advertising. Now, if it blows up the way that I want it to, of course, I'm going to be spending money on advertising. But I don't need to. Like, I already have a whole advertising plan, like, out where I will literally have thousands upon thousands of members, like, and I only need to just contact a few people, and they're basically going to bring their following to the app or whatever, or to the site or whatever. You guys get the point. So yeah, they'll be able to bring their whole following, fan base, etc. to the app, and boy's going to be good from there. Literally going to make thousands upon thousands of dollars. And like I said, even if that flops, let's say that flops, I still will make money just from me using the app, alone. Like, just me using it. So I don't need anyone else to even use the app for me to make money. So that's like one of the main things right there, is that I'm going to get my money back one way or another from this app here. And then let's say worst case scenario, I'm just like, I don't even want to do this anymore. I could then turn around and easily sell this app for about $10,000 to $15,000, because here, getting it made in the United States, this app literally would have cost me about an easy $25,000 minimum. Like, minimum, getting this app made would have cost $25,000 to $30,000. Like, could you imagine an American team working for 45 to 50 days on your app and only charging $5,000? That's a long time to be working on something. Like, even the regular U.S. job, well, nah, never mind. You ain't making anywhere near $5,000. But yeah, not even close. I think it's like maybe half that. And that's not even minimum wage in some states. Like, it'd probably be like maybe $2,000 for 2 months of work after taxes and everything. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to get on here and, let's just talk about it for my people out there that might have a couple $1,000 just laying around. And, maybe you're thinking about investing in something. I again, I would highly recommend that you look into, do your research, and know how to market. Um, Getting an app made. But if you don't know how to market, don't do this because you are not going to make any money. I'm just being 100% with you. If you don't know how to market and get free traffic, but you have money to be able to get this app made, or I mean, if you have money to get the app made and then for advertising costs, then by all means. But if you don't know how to market and you don't have the budget after for advertising, do not do it. It's just a waste of money. It's like if you go buy a course in CPA marketing, but you don't have advertising costs. I mean, advertising money. You literally, in my opinion, you just pretty much, well, I wouldn't say you wasted it, but you pretty much wasted it because you can't do anything with it. Now, if you save up and then eventually go ahead and get and then you start applying what you learned, and of course it wasn't wasted, but a lot of people will buy a course and then they won't have the advertising money and then they will literally never use the money. I mean, never use the course. So then they just pretty much give up. But yeah, if you got the money, I would highly recommend it, especially if you got enough money to basically do the advertising costs if you don't know how to market, and or you can always just hire someone who knows how to do all that marketing and stuff for you as well. But again, that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below.